Chosen one, this Saturday is not just another day. It's not routine. It's not coincidence. This Saturday is divine, appointed, a holy beginning written into your story by the hand of God Himself. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a future and a hope. Jeremiah 29:11. And this is one of those plans, unfolding now. This isn't just a shift, it's a reset from heaven, a doorway you didn't knock on, but God unlocked anyway. The kind of moment where silence turns into strategy, where delays reveal divine orchestration. You may not see it yet, but everything is moving. There's a shift in the atmosphere around your life. You're standing in the echo of destiny. Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? Isaiah 43:19. Heaven already sees it, and soon you will too. This isn't symbolic. It's not poetic. This is real. This Saturday is a marked moment. This is God saying, now, not next week, not when you're ready, now. So stay here with me, because what you're about to hear carries the sound of confirmation. If your spirit has been waiting, it's because heaven has been preparing. Go ahead, type 777 in the comments, not just as a wish, but as a declaration of completion, of spiritual perfection. This moment is sacred. Let's treat it that way. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't, and let's walk into what's next, together. You've had days that felt frozen in time, seasons where your prayers felt unanswered, your efforts unnoticed, your heart exhausted. You tried, you waited, you believed, and still nothing moved. But here's what you didn't know. Heaven wasn't ignoring you, it was arranging you. The stillness was not silence, it was strategy. God was putting things in place, even the ones you couldn't see. Every wilderness prepares a way. Every delay digs deeper roots. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. Exodus 14:14. And now, here you are, on the edge of the very breakthrough you've cried for in secret. Everything that felt like a dead end is about to make sense. This Saturday carries the reward of your hidden obedience, the harvest of every silent yes, every faithful no one saw. But don't expect a whisper. Expect a shift, a holy, undeniable, can't miss it kind of breakthrough. God isn't tweaking your life, He's transforming it. This is heaven's version of a restart, and it's not recycled, it's custom designed for you. This isn't about other people, it's not about what shines on social media. This is about your pain, your purpose, your calling. You faced endings you didn't understand, closed doors that didn't come with explanations, but every single one was necessary. You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good to accomplish what is now being done. Genesis 50:20. Nothing was wasted. God was building a launchpad in your lowest places, and now it's time to rise. This Saturday was always coming. You weren't lucky, you were chosen. Some chase opportunities, others are the opportunity, and you were chosen for this, to walk through it, to build from it, to live it. And it will feel different because you are different, refined in the fire, shaped by storms, purified in pressure. After you have suffered a little while, the God of all grace will Himself restore you and make you strong, firm, and steadfast. 1 Peter 5:10. So breathe, just breathe. Every time you were overlooked, forgotten, misunderstood, it wasn't the end. It was the setup. God didn't forget you. He reserved you, He didn't reject you, He refined you. And now what He is releasing isn't temporary, it's not a test, it's the real thing. Permanent, supernatural, appointed. This is your new beginning, and it starts this Saturday. You didn't stumble on this message by accident. Something greater brought you here. Maybe your eyes are tearing up right now, and you don't even know why, because nothing around you has changed. But your spirit knows. It senses the shift before it happens. That's not your imagination. It's divine timing. You're standing at the edge of the life God has always planned for you, a life not limited by fear, not shaped by other people's opinions, not shadowed by past trauma. This is where the old ends and the real you begins, the bold you, the healed you, the unstoppable you, and this time you won't need to explain it. Your transformation will be loud, even if your words are quiet. God has already gone before you. The Lord himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you, nor forsake you. Deuteronomy 31:8. But he needed to get your heart ready first. Not your image, your inner life. Your mind had to be renewed, your heart refined, your soul strengthened. Because new beginnings aren't about what falls into your hands, they're about what rises up inside of you. And now you carry something sacred, wisdom that came through fire, clarity forged in silence, strength shaped in the storm. You're not stepping into this new season empty-handed, you're walking in equipped. Your soul isn't weary, it's focused. Your path isn't late, it's right on time. Saturday is right on time. Don't underestimate what God can do in a single day. He's not watching the crowd, he's watching you. For the eyes of the Lord range throughout the earth to strengthen those whose hearts are fully committed to him. 2 Chronicles 16:9. When God starts something new, he doesn't always announce it with thunder. Sometimes it begins in stillness. Quiet on the outside, roaring on the inside. You'll feel the shift in your bones before the evidence shows up. On Saturday morning, something in the air will be different. The weight you've carried will lift. The confusion will clear. What once felt scattered will finally come into focus. Let the ones who dismissed you watch from the sidelines. Let the silence of your doubters echo while God puts you on display. Because this isn't just about finances or emotions. This is about revelation. Heaven is revealing who you are. Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you. Isaiah 61. Doors are opening that no one can shut. Rooms are being prepared where your name is already known. And this time, the door won't close behind you. So stop trying to make sense to people who were never meant to understand your calling. This next chapter doesn't require permission. It only requires obedience. If God says, move, then move. If he says begin, then don't stall. This Saturday, no hesitation, no overthinking, no shrinking back. You've been faithful in the shadows. Now God is bringing you into the spotlight. He's not hiding you anymore. He's elevating you, launching you. And as you rise, you're not just becoming someone new, you're becoming who you always were in God's eyes. Being confident of this, that he who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion. Philippians 1:6. This is not just another moment. This is the moment. Step into this Saturday with vision in your heart, strength in your hands, fire in your spirit, and the unmistakable favor of God surrounding every step you take. Yes, the road ahead may still hold battles, but you won't face them like before. You won't break the same. You won't shrink the same. Because now you know, you're not who you used to be. You've been redefined by the fire you've walked through. There is something holy about a real beginning. It's more than a fresh start. It's heaven's way of saying, the old is over. The waiting is done. Now it's time. Ecclesiastes 3:1 says, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. This Saturday isn't just another square on the calendar. It's a divine turning point etched into eternity with your name on it. You didn't arrive here by perfection. You were refined by pressure. You didn't get here through pride. You endured in silence, trusted in darkness, and kept walking through spiritual warfare that would have taken others out. But now the heavens are counting down. Quietly, invisibly, but powerfully. The trumpet may not sound, but the declaration has already gone forth. The appointed one is ready. For so long, you waited. You begged for a sign, a green light, a door that didn't slam shut in your face. But what if this Saturday is the sign? What if the shift doesn't need to be seen to be sacred? Luke 17:21 reminds us, "The kingdom of God is within you." Some of the most radical beginnings happen not with noise, but with stillness, where only you and God know what's really changed. And then the fruit begins to bloom. The favor begins to show. Even your critics start to notice something's different, because it's not just your circumstances that are shifting, it's your identity. You don't think the same, you don't speak the same, you don't fear the same. Why? Because you're stepping into this new chapter, not as someone hoping to be chosen, but as someone who knows they were born for this. Like Esther, you've been raised up for such a time as this. Esther 4:14. The flame in you is no longer a flicker, it's a steady fire. The peace you carry isn't fragile, it's anchored in obedience, not outcomes. This isn't just a new beginning, this is a spiritual revolution. And it won't just change your path, it will change your lineage. This Saturday marks a generational breakthrough. Old patterns are breaking, curses are collapsing, legacies are shifting. You are the point of transition in your bloodline, the one God trusted to carry a new story. That weight you once felt, it's becoming wind, divine wind, pushing you forward with purpose. Don't be surprised if Saturday feels different, if your spirit feels lighter, if your thoughts feel sharper. That's not anxiety, that's confirmation, that's heaven whispering, it's begun. Romans 8:19 says, "For the creation waits in eager expectation for the children of God to be revealed." And this is your reveal, not to the world, but to the spirit realm. You won't need a viral post, you won't need a mic, you just need awareness, alignment, action. Because the moment your soul says yes, heaven moves. You've been forged in secret for what's about to be seen in the open. This is not just the start of something new. This is the moment everything changes. The conversations that once drained you, they won't even register anymore. The distractions that used to pull you off course will now feel foreign, even repulsive. And those who used to overlook you, those who couldn't see the fire inside, will start to recognize something different. But not because you raised your voice. No, it's because the presence of God on your life will be impossible to ignore. This Saturday, it begins, and it won't begin with noise. It won't begin with pressure. It begins with peace, a peace that surpasses all understanding. Philippians 4:7. You'll walk with a confidence that doesn't crave applause, a joy that doesn't come from circumstance, but from conviction. Because deep inside, you'll know something has shifted, even if no one else sees it yet. Don't stroll into this Saturday like it's ordinary. This is not just the start of a weekend. This is a divine launch. So set your tone, prepare your space, clear your mind, open your heart. Because how you enter a beginning determines how far you'll go in the season ahead. If you start with gratitude, God will stretch open the doors. If you walk in reverence, He'll expand your reach. If you move by faith, He'll part paths that others said were impossible. Remember what He said in Isaiah 43:19, "Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs forth, do you not perceive it?" Don't underestimate the power of how you posture yourself today. This Saturday is proof that heaven lifts the humble, that bold obedience brings breakthrough, that the ones who stayed quiet, stayed loyal, stayed hidden, they're about to become the loudest testimonies in the room. And as this new beginning unfolds, you'll notice something miraculous. The things you once chased will start chasing you. Clarity will come where confusion used to live. Vision will flow where you once felt blocked. What you need will find you. What you lacked will arrive. What felt heavy will lift. Because this isn't just a reset in time, it's a reset in your atmosphere. The air is different now. Conversations will carry weight. Strategies will be whispered in stillness. Divine instructions will show up not in chaos, but in calm. You'll be more guided than ever before, not because you're lucky, but because you're aligned. This is why the pressure was so brutal lately. This is why the enemy tried everything, because you were close. because he knew if you ever crossed this line, you would never shrink back. If you ever stepped into this beginning, you would never live small again. And he was right. You've outlasted the storm, you've endured the silence, and now God isn't just elevating you, he's guarding what he planted in you. As Psalm 121 verse 8 says, "The Lord will watch over your coming and going both now and forevermore." Don't waste this sacred Saturday trying to explain your calling to those who were never meant to understand it. Don't dilute your anointing to make others comfortable. This is not a group project. This is a holy assignment. You've been handpicked to walk this road. You were built for this breakthrough. And what God has spoken over you, no person, no delay, no fear can cancel it. For the gifts and the calling of God are irrevocable. Romans 11:29. It's already done. Heaven has signed it. The blessing is sealed. The doors are aligned. The favor is flowing. The table is prepared. And now, it's your turn to walk through it. Step boldly. Saturday is here. This Saturday, don't hesitate. Declare it, own it, walk boldly in it. Speak life over it. Move with it like you were born for this moment, because you were. This is the day your soul has longed for, the day heaven whispered your name louder, the day what once felt like a distant dream starts stepping into your actual life. Even if nothing around you looks different yet, trust your spirit. When God initiates a beginning, the world has no option but to catch up. That's exactly what's happening now. Earth is sinking with the decision heaven already made about you. So stay in position, stay surrendered, stay expectant. You don't need approval. You don't need a spotlight. You don't need applause to validate what God already confirmed. Your spirit already said yes. That's enough. This is not about hype. It's about heaven's hush. And you know deep down that something has shifted. Not because anyone told you, but because God breathed it into you. My sheep listen to my voice. I know them, and they follow me. John 10:27. You've been hearing him quietly, steadily, and that's more than enough. You feel it in your posture. It's in your pace. It's in the way peace shows up in the middle of chaos. There's a divine storm rolling in, not destructive, but decisive, not loud, but unstoppable. And no, you're not waiting on an open door anymore. You are the door. You're not waiting for an invitation. You already carry the authority. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you. John 15:16. This is who you've always been. You just didn't see it until now. This moment isn't random. It's rooted, it's sacred, and now it's time. You are no longer watching others begin. You are the beginning. This is the chapter where the promises God made start unfolding in real time. And it's not because you were perfect, it's because you endured. You made it through storms that should have broken you. You outlasted silence that should have crushed your hope. You kept showing up when you had every reason to give up. God saw every prayer, every tear, every quiet act of obedience. Those who sow in tears will reap with songs of joy. Psalm 126, verse 5. Heaven recorded every single moment, and now heaven is responding with a beginning that carries weight. But here's the truth. Beginnings from God don't always look the way we imagined. They don't always come wrapped in celebration. They might arrive through a quiet conversation, a subtle shift, a simple yes. But don't let small fool you. Do not despise these small beginnings, for the Lord rejoices to see the work begin. Zechariah 4:10. If God starts it, it's destined to grow. God doesn't need a stage to start a move. He just needs your surrender. This Saturday isn't the end of what you've known. It's the activation of everything you've been prepared for. The vault is opening, not from pressure, but from prophetic timing. You are aligned. You are assigned. And now you are being released. Your name is tethered to this moment. You'll notice how quickly things shift, because this isn't a fresh start from nothing. This is a breakthrough from everything you've already endured. Every detour, every delay, every closed door was not a mistake. It was your training ground. And now that your feet have found the path will light up step by step. Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. Psalm 119:105. You're no longer guessing, you're guided. Each decision will carry peace. Each conversation will carry purpose. Each step will feel like alignment. This isn't confusion. This is clarity from the Spirit. You're rising into a new atmosphere, a higher frequency where noise can't distract you, fear can't hold you, and the past can't pull you back. You're stepping into your flow, into spiritual precision. No more forcing, no more hustling to prove, no more running to catch up. Now you attract by being. You align by trusting. You overcome by listening to the only voice that never misleads. Whether you turn to the right or to the left, your ears will hear a voice behind you saying, "This is the way, walk in it." Isaiah 30:21. That voice is louder now than ever because it's time, so don't compare your beginning. It's not meant to look like anyone else's. This isn't a copy, it's a calling. Your path was hand-drawn by God. That's why it's been so hard for others to understand. And that's okay. You weren't made to be understood. You were made to be obedient. You were made to be set apart, and now it's your time to rise, not because the world said so, but because heaven did.